And just one question, for example,
Yeah.
when you did your master's, you did online, and we have even the style of classes, they are different. So
Right.
how was your classes? Like you said that it was a special education, that it's really common to have a special education, and the the line is ABA.
Right.
So you did your master's like in 2 years.
Correct. I finished in about a year and a half because I accelerated it at the end. So I was taking 3 classes per semester, because I just wanted to graduate and I wanted to get my BCBA. It was just like a
Like
big goal for me.
per semester, when you say like the semester, 3 months or 6 months?
So it was a 3 month semester. The way my school would do it was a 3 month
Okay.
semester, but they would divide it. So the first 6 weeks was one class, and then the second 6 weeks was the other class. But what I would do is add a second class. So I would be taking 2 classes at a time in 6 weeks, and then the other 6 weeks only with one class.
Okay.
So I increased the pace of the course a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And you have
but
live classes or recorded?
So they were, it was a combination. A lot of our coursework was through Zoom meetings. We would get on with a group. They would assign us a cohort in every class. And what we would do is read all the assignments for the week. And then we would have a specific meeting time. So at the beginning of the semester, you would specify what schedule works for you. And they would group you with people who had the same schedule. And we would all join like this and we would talk about the topics. And then we would have to have a group assignment due and personal assignments due as well. So we had to do our own paper, but also work on a group paper where we discussed certain topics that were covered during that week, or certain things, papers that we read and things of that nature. But it was a variety of assignments. Every class was different. Some classes required us to do interviews with other professionals. Some of them actually required us to film ourselves creating educational content, to kind of work on that supervision part, right,
Mhm.
of creating and disseminating ABA. Some of them, were more focused on research, right, and developing a hypothesis. One of my classes was only for developing a behavior intervention plan. So that's what our assignment was for the whole semester. So every class was different.
And you
Some of them were very ABA based, and some
okay,
of them were more from a teaching
okay.
perspective. So it was a mix, of both, but it was heavily ABA. All my classes had some form of ABA.